Give me a land of boughs and leaf, a land of trees that stand. Where trees are fallen there is grief, I love no leafless land. All knots that lovers tie, are tied to sever. Here shall your sweetheart lie, untrue forever. The thoughts of others were light and fleeting, of lovers meeting, or luck or fame. Mine were of trouble, and mine were steady, so I was ready when trouble came. Who made the world, I cannot tell, 'tis made, and here I am in hell. I, a stranger and afraid, in a world I never made. June suns, you cannot store them, to warm the winter's cold. The lad that hopes for heaven, shall fill his mouth with mold. Stone, steel, dominions pass, faith too, no wonder, so leave alone the grass, that I am under. I do not choose the right word, I get rid of the wrong one. Life, to be sure, is nothing much to lose, but young men think it is, and we were young. Perfect understanding will, sometimes almost, extinguish pleasure. Here dead lie we, because we did not choose to live, and shame the land from which we sprung. Life, to be sure, is nothing much to lose, but young men think it is, and we were young. To stand up straight and tread the turning mill, to lie flat and know nothing and be still, are the two trades of man, and which is worse I know not, but I know that both are ill. Even when poetry has a meaning, as it usually has, it may be inadvisable to draw it out. Perfect understanding will sometimes almost extinguish pleasure. Lie you easy, dream you light, and sleep you fast for aye, and luckier may you find the night, than ever you found the day. In every American, there is an air of incorrigible innocence, which seems to conceal a diabolical cunning. Halt by the headstone naming, the heart no longer stirred, and say the lad that loved you was one that kept his word. He would not stay for me, and who can wonder, he would not stay for me, to stand and gaze. I shook his hand, and tore my heart in sunder, and went with half my life about my ways. Nature, not content with denying him the ability to think, has endowed him with the ability to write. The grizzly bear is huge and wild, he has devoured the infant child. The infant child is not aware, it has been eaten by a bear, infant innocence. Smart lad, to slip betimes away, from fields where glory does not stay, and early though the laurel grows, it withers quicker than the rose. Some men are more interesting than their books, but my book is more interesting than its man. Terence, this is stupid stuff, you eat your victuals fast enough, there can't be much amiss, 'tis clear, to see the rate you drink your beer. Great literature should do some good to the reader, must quicken his perception though dull, and sharpen his discrimination, though blunt, and mellow the rawness of his personal opinions. The troubles of our proud and angry dust are from eternity, and shall not fail. First dawn, O cuckoo, shall I call thee bird, or but a wandering voice? Second dawn, state the alternative, preferred, with reasons for your choice. O many a peer of England brews, lovelier liquor than the Muse, and malt does more than Milton can, to justify God's ways to man. Terence, this is stupid stuff. And while the sun and moon endure luck's a chance, but trouble's sure, I'd face it as a wise man would, and train for ill and not for good. There's this to say, of love and breath, they give a man a taste for death. Today I shall be strong, no more shall yield to wrong, shall squander life no more, days lost, I know not how, I shall retrieve them now, now I shall keep the vow I never kept before.